أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ولقد خلقناكم ثم صورناكم ثم قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس لم يكن من الساجدين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله وحده والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده. Brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Surely we thank Allah again for His blessings that are innumerable. And we thank Him for blessing us at today's blessed moment. In this great month of Ramadan, the month in which Quran is revealed, and Quran as a guidance to entire humanity. Tonight being the 14th night, and of course we've just ended the 13th day of Ramadan. And May 6, 2020, we pray and ask Allah the Almighty to continue to bless us and ask Him to continue to protect us. Last time, of course, I believe that was last week, we did stop at Surah 6, and by the will of Allah, a little bit of Surah 7, and Surah Al-A'raf being Surah 7 means the heights. Of course, the barrier that separates between the righteous ones who Allah has blessed with Jannah and the wicked ones, those that are amongst the dwellers of the hellfire. That is the meaning of Al-A'raf, the heights. But today, I would like to share with you something precious, something that if we understand it well, will not only protect us humans, but by the will of Allah will protect our world. Our world, for that matter, is suffering because of total ignorance of these basic life, basic thing that we must understand. So I would like to share with us, and this is written in all our divine books. But before that, I would like to bring you closer. When I was in Washington, D.C., after I graduated from my master's program, there was something that happened. A gathering, an Islamic gathering of Africans, and of course, invited other ethnic groups. And of course, amongst those that are present are African Americans. And sometimes, I'm not generalizing, Africans have a play that usually sometimes when they meet, they would joke with it. So they would be calling, this tribe would be saying to the other tribe, you are our slaves, you are our servants. And an African American asked me, Imam, what are they talking about? And I said, well, We have different tribes in Africa. There are almost 3,000 languages. And of course, we have a lot of tribes. So such a play exists among certain tribes. And the African American brother asked me, and what, Imam, they calling, this is my slave? This is my servant? Imam, what is that? What seems to be a play or a joke amongst these African people became serious when actually understood from African American perspective. Because we know very well more than 11 million Africans were forcibly removed from Africa to America. And when it comes to the issue of slaves, a black man, allowed me to use this, a black man saying to a black man, a slave, that does not sound well with certain people. And alhamdulillah, we were able to solve that problem by convincing our African American community that such a joke will never happen again. And also by convincing us, those of African descent or those who recently came, that such is no. But why? Why is it that we as people, sometimes some of us look superior and others stigmatized? Why? Now let's not forget that in the 19th century, Europe and America, there was a science of phrenology where they're trying to confirm of innate differences, that the brain of this group is larger than the brain of other groups. Well, the science of phrenology has since died 1,000 times. That as humans, Allah created us equal, but surely we are not identical. So I would like to share with us, by the will of Allah tonight, our common heritage as Muslims. Islam has given us the tool to appreciate one another, to respect one another, regardless of our diversity, regardless of creed, regardless of color, regardless of our culture. We have to appreciate one another. And one of the things that had destroyed us, the past as humans, and continue to destroy us, is me, the sacred, me, the pure, me, the best, but she, the ugly, or he, the ugly. But until we understand that this world belongs to all of us, and therefore we have to appreciate one another, until we understand that, we surely will be in trouble. So what you and I should do, our goal, brothers and sisters in Islam, is how can we raise competent leaders? You know, Adil, if you are on the line right now, how can we raise leaders of tomorrow that understand that diversity has come to stay? Therefore, our goal is to do whatever we can to protect one another, to help one another, regardless of our diversity. Let's not forget this. Our diversity begins with our father and our mother. Adam alayhi salatu wasalam is surely male. Hawa, our mother, is female. That begins our diversity. There are those men out there that only believe in masculinity, that I am the man and surely I deserve to have it all. And she deserves to always follow me. There are those men who understand that Allah created us equal, and surely we are not identical. So I would like to share with us tonight a few verses from what and where we inherited such a phenomenon that I am better and he is ugly, or I am the chosen and he is not. All of us are surely the chosen. We all are the servants of Allah the Almighty. So I read at the beginning from Surah Al-A'raf, the heights, it's mentioned ayah 11, when Allah said, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَاكُمْ, it is we. And here, Nun al-Azama, Allah is speaking that we, Allah is speaking with power. Our scholars have said, in Islam, Allah is one, and only one deserve to be worshipped. So there are places that Allah has spoken, inna nahnu, surely we. It doesn't mean God is two or three or more than that. But our scholars have mentioned this is surely a statement of power. Allah is speaking, and therefore, if Allah speaks, we must listen. So Allah said, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَاكُمْ, it is we who created you. ثُمَّ صَوَّرْنَاكُمْ, and then we fashion you well. ثُمَّ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ, then we said to angels, اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ, prostrate to Adam. فَسَجَدُوا, all the angels prostrated, إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ, except Satan, except Iblis, who refused to prostrate. لَمْ يَكُمْ مِنَ السَّاجِدِينَ, he actually refused. He was not one of those who prostrate. Now Allah said, remember what we said a few days ago at the beginning of Ramadan? Allah told the angels, I am creating a being. And the angels responded, oh Lord, why? And Allah said, I know that which you do not know. Allah created Adam. And Allah taught Adam. Then ask angels of the names of things that he created. They said, "O Lord, we know not." So Allah ordered Adam to actually share with them the name of these. Span, the name of this is actually utensil, the name of this is table, the name of that is this. Adam taught angels all the names. And because of this, Allah ordered all the angels to prostrate to Adam. Of course, Iblis, Satan, was then in the company of angels, but all prostrated except him. Well, we would like to know why, and Quran has given us why. So Allah asked him, قال ما منعك ألا تسجد إذ أمرتك. Now, any reason, Iblis, Satan, any reason why you refuse to prostrate? قال أنا خير منه. Listen, brothers and sisters in Islam, Iblis said, أنا, me, خير, better. Who? Him. Who? Adam. So Iblis here, Satan here, is claiming he is better. His origin is better than he who is given the knowledge and he was asked to prostrate. So he said, I am better, and I'm better than him. خلقتني من نار وخلقته من طين. You created me, Lord, from smokeless fire, and you created him, Lord, from dust or clay. And because of this, I am better than him. And why will he who is better prostrate to he who is not? Well, Iblis, based on whose criteria? In Allah's criteria, Adam alayhi salatu wassalam is better because it is Allah, the creator, who created all. And therefore Allah asks you to prostrate to Adam. And now your reason why you will not prostrate to Adam is because your origin, your nature, you are better. Now, who said you are better? Brothers and sisters in Islam, this is the beginning of our problem. I am better. I am sacred, and the other is not. I have the perfect reasoning. The other is not. My color is the best. The other is not. I speak this language, and because of the language of the other, I am better than him. Now the question is, who said so? This is where we are today, brothers and sisters in Islam. Therefore, our scholars have said, envy is the first sin committed in the heaven, and same envy is surely the first sin committed on earth. How? We've just read when Iblis said, Ana khayrum minhu, oh Lord, I am better than him. Khalaqtani min nar, you've created me from smokeless fire. Wa khalaqtahu min teen, and he is created from clay. I am better. And our scholars have mentioned that surely this is the first crime committed, the first sin committed in the heavens. Then Allah said, قال فاهبط منها فما يكون لك أن تتكبر فيها فاخرج إنك من الصاغرين. Satan, you are evicted. You are ejected. Get out. And surely humiliated. Allah said, I am the creator. And I create whatever I will. And I surely order. I give orders. And righteous must obey by my order. And because you are rejecting this order, you are expelled out from the heaven. Brothers and sisters in Islam, this is where we are today, where people, because of the language they speak, they would be stigmatized. People, because of the religion they practice, they are stigmatized. People, because of their color, they are stigmatized. And you know what? The first thing that some of these people, unfortunately, will do is the dehumanizing. Well, they may look like us, but they are not us. We've seen it between Hutus and Tutsis. We've seen same people, black people, but unfortunately, more than 1 million perished. And the only way they could get their pure group, pure ethnic grouping to come together to fight the other is to stigmatize the other. More than 1 million died, and up till today, thousands are dying. And in some part of the world, and mine is not excluded, minorities are suffering. Why? Because of either the language they speak or the color of their skin. Islamically, Allah is talking to all of us, commanding us to understand, regardless, whether you are from Asia, whether you are from Africa, whether you are from America, Australia, wherever you happen to come from, surely we are all. كلكم من آدم وآدم من تراب. We all children of Adam, and Adam is created from the dust. So let's understand this reality. Quickly, envy, as mentioned earlier, had destroyed a lot of people. and envy, what you have, I deserve to have. Okay? And therefore, you don't deserve to have it. But me, well, I wish we will understand that the giver is Allah Wahidul Qahar. And when He gives, He does not give based on color. He does not give based on language. He does not give based on religion. He gives whomever He will. Therefore, the envious person, his goal is to actually lower the reputation of the other. Because that's the only way he thinks he can move up. Remember, I am better. Therefore, the other is choosing, the other is given something that he doesn't have. So the only way he can quench his taste is to pull the other down. Don't do it. Joy, envy would cause a person who is envious to enjoy or to actually celebrate the misfortune of the other. The only thing that will lead to that is envy. He doesn't deserve to have. She doesn't deserve to have it. And therefore, let me celebrate when she is actually going through some painful experience. And I grieve of another's success. Oh my God, he's crying, she's crying. Oh my God, why not me and why him? Brothers and sisters in Islam, like envy is the unhappiness in the soul. Envy. Because the soul is ill. And the goal of the envious person, as we have mentioned, is to get what the other wants destroyed. So we have mentioned that indeed two crimes or sinful deeds that was done in the heavens and of course on the earth is of course envy. Remember the first one we've mentioned, Iblis, who had said, I am better than him. So right now, look, let's come closer. Brothers and sisters, let's come closer. The day you will think that I deserve what the other has or what she has, that day you have practiced one of the basic teachings or legacy of Shaitan. And envy can easily kill you. Even our scholars have said, it kills you first before the other person envied. So that is number one, Iblis. The other crime that was committed on earth, or the first crime committed on earth, was actually what was registered or documented in Surah Al-Ma'idah. وَاتْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ نَبَأَ ابْنَيْ آدَمَ بِالْحَقِّ إِذْ قَرَّبَا قُرْبَانًا فَتُقُبِّلَ مِنْ أَحَدِهِمَا وَلَمْ يُتَقَبَّلْ مِنَ الْآخَرِ قَالَ لَأَقْتُلَنَّكَ قَالَ إِنَّمَا يَتَقَبَّلُ اللَّهُ مِنَ الْمُتَّقِينَ لئن بسطت إلي يدك لتقتلني ما أنا بباسط إلي يدك لأقتلك إني أخاف الله رب العالمين. لئن بسطت إلي يدك لتقتلني ما أنا بباسط يدي إليك لأقتلك. Now these are two children of Adam, Kabil and Habil. They offered their sacrifice. Allah accepted the sacrifice of Habil. Kabil, his was rejected. So Kabil said, I surely will take your life. Said, why? This is by Allah's will. It is Allah who accepts. Why should you take my life, brother? But he went on and killed his brother. Why? Envy. So remember, the first envy or the first crime, the first sin in the heaven, the first sin in the heaven was Iblis being envious of Adam. And surely the first crime on earth is Kabil taking the life of his own brother. And both Iblis, Satan, and Kabil, what happened to them? Iblis is completely cursed, destroyed. What about Kabil? No murder on this earth except that he surely would have a piece of it. He shall be rewarded for that crime because he was the first to take the life of an innocent person. Brothers and sisters in Islam, let's love one another. Let's protect one another. Let's help one another. Regardless of our diversity, regardless of what Allah the Almighty has given us, ours is appreciation. Remember, if you read further in Surah Al-A'raf, Iblis said, وَلَا تَجِدُ أَكْثَرُهُمْ شَاكِرِينَ. That, oh Lord, you would have, I'm going to mislead the children of Adam. And most of them, you would have them ungrateful. Let's be grateful. Let's appreciate what Allah has given us. Let's do whatever we can to help. Let's do whatever we can to celebrate our diversity. Envy is dangerous. And that is why in Surah 113, Allah had mentioned, وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدٍ. Oh Lord, protect me. Allah is commanding, talking, telling us, giving us an order. Seek protection with Allah from the envious person when they envy. And also all of us, because there may be times you see something having something that you wish you have it. Well, pray. Masha Allah la quwwata illa billah. When you see somebody having something precious, something great, Masha Allah, surely this is by Allah's will. La quwwata, there's no power illa billah, except with Allah. Allah has the power to give without consulting any one of us. How many poor people have given birth to rich people? How many unlearned have given birth to the learned? And the list goes on and on. Allah is the giver, and Allah surely is the protector. So when you see something precious, something great with somebody, and you felt like I deserve to have it, what it's shaitan. وَإِمَّا يَنزَغَنَّكَ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ نَزْغٌ فَاسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ. If shaitan is whispering into your ears while you deserve to have it and all that, say, A'udhu billah. A'udhu billah. I seek refuge, Allah, from shaitan or Satan, the outcast. Whenever you see something like that, seek refuge in Allah. And also when you see somebody having something precious, pray. Pray, Masha Allah, la quwwata illa billah. Surely this is Allah's will. He gives whomever He will. La quwwata, there is no power illa billah, except with Allah. I pray and ask Allah to continue to bless us and continue to protect us. Brothers and sisters in Islam, let's love one another and appreciate one another. Any question? Okay, inshallah, brothers, we'll see you again on, by the will of Allah, on Friday at 1 o'clock, inshallah, during the time of Jummah. 1 o'clock on Friday, inshallah, we will come back again. May Allah continue to bless us all. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wassalamun ala al-mursaleen. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.